yesterday I started the selection process for my February chapbook, or Valentine's chapbook, and it is Valentine's themed, which is going to be fun. But because it's about my experience with Valentine's, it's really going to focus on my experience with my ex-wife and feelings I still have for her, or feelings that I had for her, what I had hoped, what failed, what didn't work, what did work, all sorts of stuff. I mean, I've never hated her, but am I in love with her? No. And am I carrying a torch for her? Goodness sakes, no. But am I writing poetry for her? Sure. Of course. She's an important part of who I am. We married very young. She was a big part of my young adulthood and my teen years. She's a very important person for who I am as a human today. And so I write about that. And so it's kind of love themed, I suppose. So that's what goes on there. Now, I want to specifically talk about the poems that I absolutely decided on. So part of what I do is in my chapbook, I include 4 illustrations. And these illustrations are based on poems that I wrote. And the poems will be included, of course. And they're haiku. So it'll be 4 haiku that I illustrate. And because they're haiku, and I believe they are about her, you might not. I mean, that's how it works with poetry. Some of these poems, you're going to go like, wait a second, is this even about a person? But to me, it really is. And that's how poetry works. And I want to showcase that. So, so there'll be 4 illustrations. I'm also working on a portrait that will go in there, but not of her, and it'll be but Valentine's related. So I have to think about a subject that would be good to have for a Valentine's related poetry collection that will work. So yeah, so I'll have a portrait, and I'll have 4 pieces of art that I've done regarding poetry, related to my ex-wife and whatever weird feelings I still have for her. And then I have a very good idea about the poems that will go in this poetry collection. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited. And it'll be available on February 2nd through Amazon.